We are going back to the street comes next week. That is what Kenyans youth have now told President Ruto. Let's watch this video.
We are the bosses, and next week, if they do not respond to our demands, we're back in the streets. We're coming back in the streets. By force, by fire, we're back in the streets. Come on, kuja tuwe Ruto basi.
It is called retreat, no surrender. Man for himself, God for us all. Fight for a better future for your generation. That is what normally happens here. Boniface Mwangi are among the group who tried the other day and led demonstration in this country on the finance bill, and it is their right to fight. It is their right. Boniface Mwangi and the team walienda kwa president administration in Nairobi, demanding for justice for those who lost their life and for those who were killed during demonstration. They had been pleading with the government to and fro, but it seems that their effort is not bearing any fruit. And in short, by the way, youth are the ones who are now making this country to be on toes. Because there is no opposition leader. I heard Ruto saying up to next year is when they will make opposition office. But we must ask ourselves, why are we now taking our country into a wrong direction? Boniface Mwangi and the team are right. They are fighting for that right. The same way I fight for my rights. And that is it. It's normally happen. But if you check on this, you will realize that most of the people in this country, they always tell the government the truth. Though the government always fails in listening to them, in some occasion, but we must ask ourselves which way forward. Election will come and go. Politics will come and go. Several things will happen in this country. If well not articulated into conclusion, and that conclusion should be a positive one, then we are the ones who are going to regret. There's no way you convince me that today Kenyans are back in the street to fight and to demand whatever they are demonstrating for. Then, the same government is not having time to listen to anyone. We must now ask ourselves, which way forward? We can't run the country by not subjecting ourselves and listening to the youths in this country, listening to the voters in this country. If we keep on demonstrating every now and then, it is not because we lack jobs. It is because there is something wrong. And youth in this country want to tell the government the best way to follow. Well, there's no one perfect in this world. We must have challenges. We must have 1 or 2, 3 things. The video clip you've watched, really Ruto's administration is being threatened that let him prepare for another demonstration if he won't change. Yes, demonstration is coming next week, and he must prepare for. Each and every person have that right to demonstrate. As I usually say, I know it's hard. I know it's great chaos. I know some people plan several things. The other way, our police officers are also on toes, or wakorada. But we must find a solution on how to stop this demonstration. The group are saying, or the youths are saying, Wakenya waliuawa during maandamano. Wengine walifichwa. Mwili zingine zinapotea. No one is taking this serious and coming out and telling the people in the country. This and that should be done. So they get annoyed, and going back to the street is the solution. Do you want to convince me that Ruto's administration have failed? Yet you have all state house machineries. You have all state house men who can advise him on what to do. Men with experience in various occasions in the government. No. Let this government not take things for granted, but come up with a clear conclusion on how they can stop all this demonstration, all these troubles affecting our country. That is what should be done. And that is what should be checked up. I don't know what are your take. Ladies and gentlemen, I rest my case at this point. Kindly like this video, subscribe, share to your family, friends and relatives. As next week, they are going back to the street because Ruto's administration have failed to listen to them. Wamesema akipenda awaue wote. Mayouth wameamua. Sijui itakuwaje.